A car pulls up drain side. Exhaust snarling too loud, belching smoke too dark. Gray-green metallic proton saga. Dried mud splatters decorate the doors. Windows wound down. Aircon probably shot, or exhaust fumes gassing the occupants. 5 young Malay men, 2 up front, 3 in the back, late teens, early 20s, sweat shiny faces. Driver cuts the ignition. Sleepy one street town falls quiet again. Cicadas whining from the forest. Sunlight bleaching the color out of everything. Humid air swallowed in thick chlorine clumps. Car door creaks open. Driver steps over the drain. Into the shade of the 5-foot-way. Squints at me as he walks past. I nod. He pretends to ignore. Heads inside the cave-like darkness of the fish and tackle shop. The boys in the car double take me sitting in the shade. A door and pute. There's a white guy. A backseat boy cracks open the rear door. Pours out of the car 30 kilograms overweight. Pours over the drain and into the shade. Pours right up to me. I stand. Plastic chair echoes scraping on dark, age-polished cement. "Welcome to Malaysia, sir," he says. Meaty paw thrust out to shake. Friendly grin made comical by missing lift incisor. Homemade haircut, sweat-stained t-shirt, same car door mud on his yellow rubber boots. Blushes as I shake his hand. Nods his head, scuffs his feet. Looks over his shoulder to his pals oozing out the car, liquefied by the tropical heat. Backseat boy lets my hand go at last. Shuffles on inside the shop. 3 more country boy shy smiles. Not every day they see Orang Pute in the boondocks. Might even be the first time my brother-in-law comes out the shop. First 2 boys in tow. A backseat boy pops the trunk. Holds it open, compensating for a dead proton piston arm. All 5 crowd around my brother-in-law. He looks in the trunk. They look at him. He shakes his head. One of the boys says something to him. He shakes his head again. Turns. Walks back to the shop. "You look," he says. Chun jerks the car. "What is it?" I ask. "You look," again. Fades back into the darkness of the shop. I step out of the shade, over the drain. 5 country boy smiles. "Let's shine out." I look in the trunk. It takes me a moment to figure it out. Hard to tell all tied up in a net like that. Claws coming through the gaps in the net tell me it's alive. One boy lifts the net, carries it into the shade. We all follow. After a moment, an ugly mud-colored head comes out. It's a tortoise, as big as the round of my arms. "But sir," I say. "But," the usual surprise. Orang Pute speaking Malay. "Yeah, but sir." Dan Bayrat. I test the net. It tests my arm. Barapa kilo. 12 kg. You buy. Untook appa. What for? Eat him. Lash back 5 years. The beach in India. Muslim fishing village. Net cut turtle bleeding to death on the sand. Muslims can't eat amphibians. The crows takes its size. Turtle dies blind. I also cannot eat. I say. "How much?" 250 ringgit. Iola, very expensive. Orang Pute dit. I laugh. Common assumption. White skin makes you rich. You say best price. Turtle chopped, gutted and cooking. My stomach turns. I have blood on my hands from the past. 100 belay, tack. I asked 5 big smiles. Driver nods. 5-man chorus. Belay. I hand over the dit. 5 shaking hands. Proton Salga growls to life. Wave hands. Exhaust and distance fades. Net load the tortoise into the shop. My wife watching over her ailing father. Hong Kong game show. Sound turned down. Chick-chack lizards playing in colored shadows on a TV-painted wall, quaking her knees. Her brother hands my wife a big black pen. Indelible waterproof ink. She stretches the net. Writes on the belly shell. "Tortoise lucky charm." I turn it over. She writes on its rounded back. Chinese characters tell this turtle has been set free. No one will risk bad karma. No one will buy or eat it now. I net-load the tortoise to the riverside. Malay children follow me. Gather round. Sound of rushing water. Tortoise won't let go the net. Snaps tiny teeth at me. Children squirm and squeal. The tortoise tries to crawl towards the river. Tied up, it will drown. We net fight. I use gravity. Gravity wins. The tortoise lets go. Heavy splash. I fall back a step. Tortoise lost beneath the brown water. Anticlimax. The children shuffle away. I also turn to go. 20 meters downstream, a mud-colored head rises up. Looks straight at me. Then is gone.